In the heart of the untamed wilderness, where the sun dips low on the horizon and casts a golden glow over the endless plains, a lone cheetah explodes into motion. Her muscles ripple like coiled springs as she hurtles across the savanna, eyes locked on a gazelle that's just realized it's in a fight for its life. Dust kicks up in a frantic cloud, the air thick with the pounding of hooves and the raw pulse of survival. But will speed triumph over agility today? Or will nature's brutal dance claim another victim? Welcome to Fact Blast, where real nature reveals its most unbelievable truths. Today we're diving deep into the wild world of animals, battling to stay alive in some of the harshest corners of our planet. From the frozen tundras to scorching deserts, these creatures aren't just surviving, they're outsmarting, outrunning and outlasting everything the wild throws at them. Let's uncover the raw, heart-pounding stories of how they do it. Our Earth is a vast arena, teeming with life that's locked in an eternal struggle. Wild animals, from the mighty elephant to the cunning fox, face a daily gauntlet where every breath could be their last. It's not just about strength or size, it's about ingenuity, instinct, and the unbreakable will to endure. In this journey, we'll explore the lives of predators and prey alike, revealing how they navigate a world full of peril and possibility. These aren't fairy tales. They're the gritty realities that shape ecosystems and remind us of nature's unyielding power. Join me as we witness the triumphs and tragedies that define survival in the wild. Every story of survival begins at the very edge of existence. Birth. In the dense underbrush of an African rainforest, a tiny gorilla infant clings to its mother's fur, her massive arms a fortress against the lurking dangers. Born blind and helpless, this little one enters a habitat that's both cradle and crucible. Towering trees, draped in vines, alive with the calls of birds and the distant roar of rivals. The mother gorilla forages for tender leaves and fruits, teaching her young through gentle nudges and watchful eyes, all while evading poachers and territorial males who could shatter their fragile bond. Shift north to the Arctic's icy expanse, where a polar bear cub emerges from a snow den into a blinding white world. The habitat here is unforgiving. Vast sheets of sea ice that crack and shift like a living puzzle, dotted with seals that vanish beneath the waves. The mother bear, gaunt from months without food, must hunt immediately, her cubs tumbling behind on wobbly legs. They learn quickly. The cold bites deep, and starvation is always one failed hunt away. These early days forge the survivors, embedding lessons of adaptation into their very bones. In deserts like the Sahara, camel calves stand within hours of birth, their humps not yet filled, ready to trek miles for a single sip of water in a landscape of endless dunes that shimmer like molten gold under the relentless sun. Dawn breaks, and the wild awakens to a symphony of challenges. For a herd of wildebeest on the Serengeti Plains, the day starts with a perilous river crossing. Crocodiles lurk in the murky waters, their eyes like periscopes scanning for weakness. The wildebeest plunge in, hooves churning the foam, relying on sheer numbers to overwhelm the predators. It's a tactic born of necessity. Some will fall, jaws snapping shut in a spray of red, but the herd presses on, their thundering migration a testament to collective strength. In the shadowy forests of North America, a lone wolf navigates a different grind. Hunger gnaws at its belly as it pads through snow-dusted pines, ears pricked for the rustle of a rabbit or the distant bugle of an elk. Survival here means endurance, traveling up to 30 miles a day, conserving energy in the biting cold. Wolves form packs not out of friendship, but necessity. Together, they can take down prey 10 times their size, sharing the kill to stave off the lean times. Yet isolation brings its own tactics. A solitary wolf might scavenge or target the weak, always one step ahead of starvation. Deep in the Amazon, a poisoned dart frog faces struggles on a miniature scale. Its vibrant skin, a warning blaze of red and blue, hides in the humid leaf litter. Daily life is a careful ballet, hopping from puddle to keep its skin moist, avoiding birds that see past the colors. These frogs carry tadpoles on their backs to safer waters, a parental trek through a maze of predators and floods. Every animal's day is a puzzle of tactics. Camouflage for the chameleon blending into Madagascar's branches, migration for birds fleeing winter's grip, or burrowing for meerkats in the Kalahari. popping up like sentinels to scan for eagles. When the sun climbs high, the hunt ignites. A pride of lions in the African grasslands embodies raw power. Females circle a buffalo, their tawny coats melting into the tall grass. Intelligence shines here. They communicate with low grunts, coordinating an ambush that exploits the herd's panic. One lioness lunges, claws sinking in, while others cut off escape. It's not brute force alone. It's strategy, learned from cubhood through play that mimics the kill. Defense flips the script. An armadillo in the South American pampas curls into an armored ball at the first whiff of a jaguar. Its plate's a fortress against slashing teeth. Porcupines in Eurasian woodlands rattle quills like a warning siren, backing into attackers to embed spines deep. But intelligence elevates it all. A crow in urban wilds drops nuts onto roads, letting cars crack them open. Or an octopus in coral reefs disguises itself as drifting seaweed to evade sharks. In the Australian outback, kangaroos box with powerful legs, not just for mates but to fend off dingoes. Their hops a deceptive dance of speed and agility. These moments reveal brains as the ultimate weapon, turning potential victims into victors. Beneath the surface, nature hides jaw-dropping secrets. Did you know that honey badgers, those fearless scrappers of the African bush, can withstand snake venom that would fell a human in minutes? Their thick skin and relentless drive let them raid beehives or tackle cobras, emerging unscathed from battles that seem suicidal. Shocking? Absolutely. Watch one flip a tortoise like a toy, or endure a lion's swipe without flinching. In the depths of the ocean, though we focus on land, the mimic octopus shocks with its shape-shifting, imitating a venomous sea snake one moment, a flatfish the next, all to hunt or hide. Back on terra firma, the bombardier beetle defends with a boiling chemical spray, an explosive mix from its abdomen that scorches predators. And in rare footage from the Himalayas, snow leopards leap 50 feet across chasms, their ghostly forms vanishing into blizzards after ambushing ibex on sheer cliffs. These facts stun us, peeling back layers to show evolution's wild inventions, like the archerfish spitting water jets to knock insects from leaves, or vampire finches in the Galapagos sipping blood from seabirds without a fight. But survival isn't just mechanics, it's laced with raw emotion. Imagine a mother elephant in the Kenyan savannah, her calf ensnared in a mud pit after a flash flood. The herd gathers, trunks intertwining in what looks like a council of despair. She trumpets, a sound that echoes like heartbreak, pushing with all her might as the calf's eyes widen in terror. Hours pass, the sun beating down, but she doesn't quit. One by one others join, their massive bodies heaving in unison. Finally, with a triumphant suck of mud, the calf stumbles free, nuzzling its savior in a moment of pure relief. Its tenderness amid the turmoil, a reminder that bonds in the wild run deep. Elephants mourn their dead, wolves howl for lost packmates. This peak hits hard, nature's cruelty balanced by unbreakable family ties, stirring something profound in us all. As the sun sets on these epic tales, we're left in awe of the wild animals that carve out existence against impossible odds. From the cheetah's blistering sprint to the elephant's unyielding love, survival in nature is a masterpiece of resilience, cunning, and heart. It teaches us humility that in this vast web of life, every creature plays a vital role, and our actions ripple through it all. So next time you step outside, remember, the wild isn't just out there, it's a mirror to our own struggles and strengths. Thanks for joining Fact Blast. Keep exploring the unbelievable truths that make our world spin. Until next time, stay curious about the wonders waiting